Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Survival HQ here. So today I've got a review of probably one of the most famous knives you're going to see. One of the most famous knives in the world. This is the Opinel number 8. The Opinel number 8. Now I've had this for 2 or 3 years now, guys. You can get them on Amazon for around $20. So let's get into it here. Let's talk a little bit about this history of this knife. So this knife again is made by the Opinel family. And they're located in the Savoie region in France. It's in the heart of the French Alps. This company was started in 1890, so we're talking 135 years now, guys, in making knives. Like I said, this company sells 15 million knives a year. So that's a lot of knives, guys. We're talking, over 1 million knives a month. The only knife company I think that can, or the only company, period, that I think can compete on that sheer quantity value is Leatherman. It's the only one I know that sells that much product. Its most famous user, guys, Pablo Picasso used to use an Opinel, a 6 or an 8, to carve his wooden statues and figures when he was making his art pieces. So that just tells you how famous and how well, who is using this knife, guys. Like, who uses this knife? If Pablo Picasso's using it, it's got to be pretty good as far as I'm concerned. So this knife comes in sizes between 2 and 13. There's no 1 and there's no 11. So let me get into that. So there's no 1. They discontinued it. You can find them, but it's hard to find. They stopped making the 1 because the 1 was the size of about a nail file, and they just deemed it unfeasible with the handle and everything. So they just cut it out and they stopped making the 1. Now the 11, they also stopped using because they deemed the difference between a 10 and a 12 wasn't needed to have a knife in the middle of that. So they just, for some reason, removed the 11 altogether. So there's no 1, there's no 11. You can get everything else from 2 to 13. Like I said, most popular sizes are 6 and the 8. As you can see here on this ring here. Zoom in there. So it doesn't zoom. There you go, guys. There you go. You'll see number 8 written across the rim. So this is the most popular size. Let's get a little bit of the specs of this knife. So the knife weighs 50 grams. So we're talking less than 2 ounces. So it's absolutely an amazing pocket carry knife. You don't even know it's there. It weighs nothing. The knife length closed is 11 centimeters or 4.25 inches. The knife open is 19 centimeters or 7.5 inches total. The blade length is 8.5 centimeters or 3.5 inches. And the blade style is a drop point blade. It's made of carbon steel. So you can get this knife in either 2 different types. You can get carbon steel or stainless steel. This is the carbon steel. Their carbon steel is what's known as XC90. It's very good quality carbon steel. Again, you can also get this knife in stainless steel, it's known as the Sandvik model, and it comes in 12C27M. So that's the model of their stainless steel that they use. Both knives are outstanding. I prefer the carbon so that it throws a spark versus the stainless steel. But if you want something that's not going to rust and borderline bomb proof, go with the stainless steel, guys. Either one, you can't complain. So let's talk a little about the spine here. Spine is 90-degree spine, so it'll strike a ferrocerium rod like you would not believe. Just put on the lock and away you go. Strike the ferrocerium rod like you would not believe. It throws crazy sparks. So let's talk about this locking mechanism here, guys. This locking mechanism here, as you can see, zoom in here. So right here, no locking, and then when you turn it, it goes underneath the knife blade, and now it's not able to close. So you want to close it, you rotate it to here. It closes. You want it to lock, turn it all the way, and away you go. It's locked. So this locking mechanism is unique to Opinel. This is called the Viroblock. That's the Viroblock locking mechanism. And on its knives, they only put this locking mechanism on the 6 and larger. So the 2, 3, 4, and 5 don't have the locking mechanism. They just simply open and close. Excuse me. So let's talk about the blade. The blade has, like when you take out the knife out of your pocket, it has these thumb nicks here. And really it's two-handed opened. It's not meant to be opened one-handed in any way. You simply grab the knife with the second hand and open the blade. That's what these thumb nicks are for. It will sometimes flip open if it's worn enough. This one doesn't. So you just simply open it with two hands. So it is two-handed operated. Let's turn the locking mechanism back up again. Let me talk a little bit about the handle, guys. The handles, traditionally the handles are made of beechwood, as this one is. Beautiful beechwood. You can get them custom made. They come in anything from oak to olive, rosewood, stained hornbeam wood, which is a very hard wood. You can even get them in things that aren't made of wood, guys. You can get them in cowhide, or cowhorn, sorry, I should say, cowhorn. Or you can get them polymer made. They do come in polymer as well. That's one thing about it. They sell 15 million knives because they give it to you in any package you want at such an affordable price. The butt on the handle here is what's known as the fishtail. It's the fishtail shape right there. Yeah, so that's basically the specs of the knife. Let's talk about a little about fit and finish. Fit and finish is fantastic, guys. It's a great knife. Beautiful handles. There's a nice logo there. Opinel Carbon, as you can see, with their logo. Stays razor sharp. Absolutely slices like you would not believe. It's not a very thick knife, guys. We're talking, 3 or 4 30-seconds. It's not very wide. You're not going to get a lot of heavy prep, heavy work done. But it's great for carving or food prep, guys. That's what I use this for. Carving and food preparation. That's the calling us, the calling card of these knives for sure. Feel fantastic. I have really large hands, guys, and as you can see, it sticks out the back here. This Opinel number 8 is great for carving, great for cutting. Nice Coke bottle shaped handle. It's very nice, no hot spots, very comfortable in hand. I mean, because it weighs less than 2 ounces, guys, it's literally like nothing's in your hand. So that's what's, one of its screaming attributes is this sheer lightweight of this. Like I said, I just simply pocket carry this in my pants when I'm outside, outdoors. I may carry another knife on my side or on my hip. But when it comes to small tasks, putting it in small kits, purses or bags, or anything you're looking for super lightweight where you don't even notice, this is definitely the preeminent knife to use, the Opinel number 8. Or like I said, any knife from their company line will suit you well. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I recommend getting one of these. It's a long time overdue getting this review done. It's not so much a review as it is more of just an homage to the legendary stature of this knife, and just a lot of history behind this knife. This is, one of the most famous, one of the most often used, and, one of the best bang for your buck deals, guys. So go ahead, pick one up. You'll enjoy. Find one on Amazon, your local store. The Opinel number 8. Can't go wrong. Anyways, guys, thanks very much. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please, if you can hit that subscribe button. YouTube's really clamping down on, the requirements to gain, membership into their exclusive clubs now. A subscription is always thankful. If you like the content, guys, I try to make videos at least once a week, twice a week, and in the summertime, even more. And as always, guys, thanks very much again, and I'll be back again, guys, as soon as I can with another video. Take care.